Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Rage Man Reg with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new NBA champion in a classic but also saddening Game 7. The Oklahoma City Thunder defeated the Indiana Pacers in a 12-point, 103-91 home win. Similarly to previous games in the series, this one had a tremendous amount of competitive edge to it, despite the final scores. I say that because, of course, the Eastern Conference champs lost their star point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, due to an unfortunate Achilles tear in the first quarter. Again, though, despite the devastating loss, the Pacers still pushed with what was left. Thankfully, there weren't any more catastrophic injuries, but for both teams, it was a war of attrition. While the runner-ups shot 41.4% from the field, they made up for it with a 39.3 percentage from the arc. Just like in Game 3, for the Pacers at least, it was the Benedict Mathurin game. He was the team leader in both points and rebounds with a 24-13 effort with 2 steals off the bench. The presumed Finals MVP, if they would have won, Pascal Siakam, only had 16 points and like 4 rebounds, 3 assists. The 16 points, that's the same scoring production as the replacement starting point guard, TJ McConnell. In his case, he was who he was throughout the series for the most part until the second half. I forgot who said it in one of them post games. I think it was Grant Hill. He was mentioning how McConnell can't be himself playing starting minutes, relating to replacing Halliburton in Game 6. Ultimately, he ended up playing, and they ended up winning the most dominant game of the series to a point they had a 30-point lead. But what he was talking about, we saw that in Game 7. We also saw single digits from Aaron Nesmith and Miles Turner. And we also saw a donut, crazily enough, from Obi Toppin, which takes us into the play of the champions. Again, war of attrition on both sides. OKC had worse shooting percentages in every category. Just like we saw the offensive pulse of Indiana earlier in the series, we saw that defensive dissection of the pieces of the Pacers ball club. 14 team steals. 3 coming from Casey Wallace and Alex Caruso each, as well as 10 points each off the bench. A team total of 8 blocks, with 5 coming from Chet Holmgren and 2 from the leader. Again, not a good shooting night from any player. A slugfest. J-Dub, Jalen Williams, had a 20-point 7 for 20 game with 4 dimes, 4 boards, and 2 steals. Again, second part of this big three, Hungry had 18 points and 8 rebounds. By far, best game of the series for him because he was struggling on the offensive side. And with all of that coming up to this point, do or die, win or go home. In Game 7, the injuries, the defense from both teams, especially in the first half from the Pacers before it got away. Still, the most consistent player was the Finals MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 29 points, 8 for 27, 5 boards, and a Finals best 12 assists in this closeout game. 2 steals as well. Smelling blood in the water. Again, SGA was awarded Finals MVP and becomes the first player since superstar center Shaquille O'Neal in 2000 to win a scoring title, regular season MVP, and Finals MVP in a single season campaign. Sheer dominance. 30.3 points, 5.6 assists, and 4.6 rebounds in those 7 games. On top of the historic regular season for a point guard. Now, capping off the season with the chip definitely puts, in my view, this past Steph Curry's unanimous MVP season in 2016 in terms of scoring guards at the very least. You gotta put this season past Russ and Big O's triple-double seasons. You got to. Championship MVP, just off that. Isaiah Thomas in 89 and 90. I mean, for as great as him and those teams were, he didn't win MVP. The only one I'm thinking of for a point guard off the top of my head gotta be Magic in 87. 23.9 points, 12.2 assists, 1.7 steals on a 65-win team with Kareem and MVP. Nah, he ain't better. He ain't better than that. Nah. I can't say it. I can't say that one. But seriously, I don't know I don't know where to rank SGA in terms of all-time point guards. Just yet. But he got a catalog, bro. 3 straight seasons of 30-point game, 30 PPG at least for a point guard. And that first season, they won 40. That first time he did it, he averaged 31. They won, I think, 42 games. And he finished 4th in MVP. So he got a catalog. I would say this, though, confidently. I'm going to say it. This is the second best single season of any point guard in NBA history. Stats, team, metrics, winning, accolades. Come on, bro. You got to say it, bro. You got to. As far as the team, definitely it's confirmed my notion that they the greatest Western Conference team ever. Only 2 Eastern Conference teams beat them all year. That one team in the regular seasons and the Pacers in the finals. Youngest team to win an NBA championship with an average age of 25.6. Their best player is in his seventh, soon to be eighth season. Their second best player is an all-star in his third season. They got hella first round draft picks in stock, and they in the bottom half of team spending. In theory, this Thunder organization with Sam Presti could literally blow it up and form a super team right now if they wanted to. Now, as far as the Pacers, man, damn, that's unfortunate. What happened to Tyrese Halliburton, man? First, I gotta preface. First, well wishes to him, man. But I gotta speak on my view on players um playing hurt, man. I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. I don't like that Kobe Bryant ethos because look what just happened. It's the same thing that happened to Kevin Durant. And the difference between Kevin Durant and Tyrese Halliburton is Kevin Durant had a whole career catalog before that injury. He was on his way, if he didn't get injured, winning a third straight finals MVP. The second player to do that ever. Well, third player. Tyrese Halliburton, this is his first finals. Who's to say that he's going to ever be this good, man? Now, who's to say on my end that this wasn't Tyrese Halliburton's decision? I saw the press conferences. I've been watching every press conference of every game in the playoffs. So he did to a point. That was his decision. But again, in a perfect world, man, that the players, man, I mean, I'm sure he don't regret anything. But that's just my view. I gotta say that. More than likely he gonna be out for the whole season, just like Kyrie and Jason Tatum and Dame. They gonna be out. So damn. I don't think they're gonna be making no moves either. So where y'all think they're gonna land next season? That's a question for y'all. Another question I got for y'all is, where do y'all rank the OKC Thunder all time? Cause it's hard, bruh. Like this is, this is a top 10 team in theory, bruh. Like this is a top 10 team, but we gotta see what they do next year, bruh. Like, cause what if this a one and done? But at the same time, will 68 win? Philly was one and done. They blew a 3-1 lead to Boston the next year. And they top. Well, I don't have them in my top. Right, I personally don't have them in my top 10. I don't have that team in my top 10. So, but some people do. Some people do. So there's that. We gotta see what they do next year. But that all-time point differential, and the fact that they the greatest Western Conference team, factually, those two things, man. I don't know, man. Damn, that's hard. Where do y'all rank SGA in terms of all-time point guards? Because no matter where you rank him, even if you don't got him in your top 10 right now, he just had the second greatest season for a point guard, bro. You can't, Zeke, I'm sorry, no MVP. Magic won MVP with Kareem, leading the league in assists, two-way player, scoring, 65-win team, and the championship, and finals MVP. I think. 87, James Worthy won that, but he didn't win finals MVP. So, but I don't got him over there. I do think that's a better season than SGA, but it's arguable, man. We gotta find a spot for him. We got to. He won, bro. History is over. It's happening. History is being made. So let me know what y'all think with that, man. But first, Like this video, comment at the beginning, middle, and end of it. Share it for others to see. Subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. Damn, that was a good ass series, man. I'm low key bent that the season over, but it's cool. I ain't mad at it. Until next time, we coming with content all summer. Best believe that. Basketball with the family, all that. So be looking out for it.